Hello, and welcome. I'm Andrew Levander, Director of Addiction and Recovery at howtoconnect.com. As a licensed marriage and family therapist and board-certified addiction specialist, I have the privilege of presenting you with a look inside our approach to understanding and treating addiction and addictive disorders. Almost 20 years ago, sobriety is what happened to someone else. I never imagined it would become my reality. I was in college, and I wish I could say I was having fun. For the year leading up to my eventual sobriety, I was alone, sad, and miserable. I was afraid of people finding out the truth. Not the truth about how much Vicodin, Darvocet, Valium, and Xanax I took each day, but a different truth that I had been hiding from since I was 7 years old. The details of the secret are less important than the pain underneath. What was real and relevant was the hurt and shame that came along with keeping it. I was afraid people would not want to be around me, not want to love me, not want to be my friend. It was that pain and fear that made me turn to prescription drugs. For all those years of thinking I was the problem, I was mistaken. For the millions of people who are silently suffering with addiction, who have thought it near impossible to learn a different way, a sober way of being in the world, we at howtoconnect.com are thankful that you are here, taking the time to care about yourself or a loved one. For me, I followed the advice of others, and on December 28, 1991, at 7 a.m., I sat in a room with other men and women and connected. I was not judged, and I was not humiliated. The connection with people, not drugs and alcohol, was the answer to the isolating pain and loneliness that accompanies all addiction and addictive behaviors. Connection with others is the single most important requirement for long-term sobriety. This is important for all of us who have struggled with an addiction at some point in our life. No matter the story of how you got here, you are here, and you are not alone. The Heart of Addiction and Recovery Services at howtoconnect.com was inspired by the love of a sister and the memories of what drugs and alcohol took from a family. Drug and alcohol addiction does not need to ever take another life. Within Jackie's Recovery Center, our guests will find answers, information, resources, therapy, support, and recovery. Jackie's Recovery Center has a foundational belief that relationships with people, not substances or shameful behaviors, are the antidote to addiction. These relationships are a requirement for long-term recovery, health, and wellness. However you choose to connect, Jackie's Recovery Center will be your guide to increased awareness, education, and safe relationship opportunities, leading to a sober life, free from drugs and alcohol and the loneliness, isolation, and pain that accompanies addictions of any kind. In Jackie's Recovery Center, our clients and guests will be shown a path unlike others, leading to the end of addiction. Our licensed professionals and addiction specialists respect and support the person underneath their addictive behaviors. We focus on reintroducing that person to themselves in a more loving and connected way. All things are possible when we choose relationships over isolation, health over sickness, and connection over despair. Being helpful, providing a safe place, and being available is our goal and our commitment to all of our clients and guests. Thank you for caring enough about yourself or a loved one to be here. At howtoconnect.com, you are never alone and always connected. Thank you.